Good afternoon, my dear students. I hope wherever are you, all are well in this pandemic situation. The previous class, I have discussed with you about completing sentences and about the right form of verb. And I told you that next class I would discuss with you about preposition. I have written a lot of sentences on the whiteboard. Look at the birds. I went to Dhaka last week with a view to attending a seminar. Now, if I don't write down with a view to or to, then the sentence shall remain incomplete. But if I write down, I went to Dhaka last week with a view to attending a seminar, or if I write down, I went to Dhaka last week to attend a seminar, then the sentence will be correct. Now, what is the function of preposition? You know that preposition is a word which is used before a noun and it makes relation with other words of the sentences. Look, number 8, question number 8. With whom did you go there? Here, with is a preposition, and this word is used before whom. Whom is a pronoun, and here whom has been used as an object. If I write down whom did you go there, then the sentence shall remain incomplete. But if I write down with, then with whom did you go there, then this sentence will be correct. So at last we can say that preposition is a word, or preposition is a group of words which is used before noun or pronoun and makes relation with other words of the sentences. Now question number 3. Who did you go there? Some students asked me or they told me that, sir, what kinds of parts of speech here who is? Here who is who has been used as interrogative pronoun, but who can be or may be used as subject. Here who has not been used as subject. Here who has been used as an object, because there are two forms of objective forms of who. One is who and other is who. But who may be also used as subject. Who broke the glass? Who came here? Who met you? These are interrogative pronoun and have been used as subject. But here, who did you go there with? That is, who here has been just like whom. We may use here whom also. Whom did you go there with? Okay, correct. And if we don't use whom, if we use who, it is also correct. Whom did you go there with? Question number C. The stairs are above the word. That is, the stairs are on above the word. There are many kinds of prepositions, such as simple preposition, double preposition, verbal phrasal preposition, disguised preposition, and many other kinds. But now here I will discuss with you simple preposition, phrasal preposition, and double preposition. If you be attentive, then you can know all. Question number B. The May, that is the May is the name of month. May comes after April. Here after denotes simple preposition, because the month of May comes after just April. So this after has been used before the name of month. April is a noun and it makes the relation with May. That is, May must come after the month of April. That is why after here has been used a simple preposition. Just away, here is a gift. Here is a gift for you. Here is a gift for you. Now look at the word for. For has been used before pronoun because you are personal pronoun, and here for has been made. Here for has made relation before you and the pronoun here. Though here denotes adverb, but here now have been used as pronoun. That's why it is called. Suppose it is Sunday, it is Monday, it has been raining. There was a school in our compound, there was a high school in our village, there was a college in our village. That's why here and there, it are used as introductory. This introductory pronoun. That's why gift. A gift for you. This denotes gift and you. That's why the function of preposition is making relation between noun or pronoun. That is, gift is a noun and you is a pronoun. So we can say that for has been used here as pronoun. Similarly, do the word according to my advice. There are some words in English grammar where we use preposition before the word or after the word. That is called the phrasal preposition. According to is phrasal preposition. That's why we must use to after according. Similarly, we have to use we should avoid by some rules by also preposition. Why by preposition? Because we have to avoid some rules. Here the verb avoid. If we use avoid and if we use preposition, then preposition would be preceded. Some preposition are used preceded by verb, preceded by adjective, preceded by noun. Here the word by is preceded by verb avoid. Just like avoid, from also has been used abstain from. So we can say that without simple preposition, these kinds of prepositions are called simple preposition. But next the sentences such as by, from and for, these are not called simple preposition. Why not? Because these prepositions are preceded by verb such as abide, that is abide by, such as abstain, that is abstain from. Similarly, we have used here ambition, which is also preceded by noun. So, if any pronoun is preceded by noun or verb, this is called phrasal verb or verb. Phrasal preposition or verb. But if we write down without, what may be? This is not difference any words. This is not preceded by any words. That's why without is called simple preposition. But simple, if it is simple preposition, we can call it also double preposition. Why double preposition? Look, if we break this preposition, we can find what we can find with plus out. That's why these two prepositions belongs to one preposition without. That's why without is called compound preposition. Such like on to, if I refer on to, if I refer without, similarly this kind of preposition are double preposition. Dear students, now I shall write it for you.
Okay, sir.
Look at the board, dear students. I have written many sentences. Okay, dear students, now look another or other prepositions. Look at the word. He died. We know that died means breathed last. But this kind of breathed last may be many items or many ways. Such, he died dash by an accident. Here accident is a here accident. You can tell me what is accident? Accident is sudden incident. That is why accident. The accident is referred. We must use died by an accident. If I tell he died by hanging, he died by suicide, this kind of accident, this kind of sudden incident are referred, then we must use by. But we have also written, my dear students, die. But different kind of prepositions will be used here. Suppose he died by an accident. Her accident is sudden incident. But I say he died by cholera. No, it will be incorrect. Why incorrect? Because cholera is the name of a disease. If any person died any kind of disease, then we must use all. He died of cholera. Here, he died by dash. If any gracious person who is prone to it, then if he dies of dying, then it must be written died from overeating. He died, that's the country. He died for the country. These four kinds of prepositions, if we follow attentively or inner meaning, then we can be able to use the right form or the right preposition. If we don't know the inner meaning, then we must not be able to write. Because when verb or preposition denotes, when verb denotes any sudden incident, then we must use by after die. But if die denotes any name of the disease, then we have to use preposition of. But die denotes overeating or gracious persons, then we have to write down died from. We have to use from here. And at last we can say if any or any bhashashori, then it will be preceded by the country or die for the country, then we must use for. But this is, though this is a simple preposition, but this is a verbal preposition. These verbs are preceded, these prepositions are preceded by verb. So we have to know the inner meaning. That is, what is the function of the verb? Then we can be able to use by or of or from or for. Similarly, the rest of the two sentences, kindly give attention, then you can know. I agree dash you. Agree is a verb who is preceded by two prepositions, who takes two prepositions. But you should know that if any person is referred after agree, then you have to write I agree with you. That is, this kind of object is personal object. You know that there are two kinds of object. One is direct object and another is indirect object. This is direct object. If any personal or direct object is referred after agree, then we have to use with. But the personal pronoun is not referred. If the object is direct object, then what can we do? We have to use to after agree. So, dear students, I think you have understood simple preposition or double preposition and differences among the phrasal preposition, among the group preposition or simple preposition and other preposition. If you practice these kinds of preposition at home, then you will be able to know detail. If you find any problem, then you can share contact with me. So, dear students, I hope that today you have it. Then you can be more genius if you study this kinds of preposition at home. Thank you, my dear students. Next day I will discuss with you in detail on the basis of preposition. Thank you very much, my dear students.